Like for instance, even go back to the tech bubble. Okay. There was a bubble there, it collapsed, okay, but let's take a look at it. Look at we were talking about fiber optic cable. Companies like Global Crossings that went under because they were laying all this cable, all that kind of stuff. That cable is still a really big asset. Cable at that scale is virtually impossible for any small operator to come in and pick up. You know what I mean? So meaning there's still a big barrier to entry in those. There is none on this stuff. You got to get the compute, but there's places that rent it out. That's far more accessible than it would have been in the past. I just think holistically, I think you have priced this to a point where it's going to have to be a disappointment, at least in the short to medium term, as far as revenues and profits go. Not because it's not going to be game changing, but just because I just don't see how it's going to live up to the hype in the next 5 years.
Right.
As it relates to the profit it creates.
As it relates for the profit it creates from the people spending all the money on the CapEx.
The opinions expressed in this program are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or on any specific security. It is only intended to provide education about the financial industry. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult your financial advisor prior to investing. Any past performance discussed during this program is no guarantee of future results. Any indices referenced for comparison are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly. Any references to performance of securities are thought to be materially accurate and actual performance may differ. As always, please remember investing involves risk and possible loss of principal capital. Please seek advice from a licensed professional.